Hey everyone, it's Miss Bobby. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. It's been a little bit since I've had a chance to talk to you guys, so I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you guys, some of you I know have been on vacation, some of you are still on vacation. I'm a little bit jealous. I haven't got to go anywhere on vacation this year. But I still have had a great summer, and so I hope you guys are doing well. I'm back here in the field with the ponies, and Elena's pony Neville. You may see his little face pop in every once in a while. He's being a stinker and wanting me to scratch him. But I wanted to come back here by the horse field because I had a thought this week that I wanted to share with you guys. You guys know we have 3 horses. We have Avery, Neville, and Hannah. And my kids, Elena, Autumn, and Alex, love horses. And then my dad has a horse named Bella. And Bella does not live here with us. Bella lives at another farm. But Bella recently had to switch farms or switch homes. And Bella's had to switch a couple times, not for any reason that she caused, but just for different situations. Bella had to change farms. And Elena recently started taking lessons on Bella to do barrel racing. I don't know if you guys have ever seen barrel racing. It's more in rodeos. But barrel racing, usually it's girls do it. They go out and they run a pattern around 3 barrels in their time to see how fast they can do it. And so Elena recently started taking lessons on my dad's horse, Bella. And the first week that Bella got there, Elena had her lesson. And so Elena led Bella into the arena. And when she got in there, Bella was very scared. She had never seen this arena before. Elena did walk her around a little bit, but she had never seen the arena, so she was scared. And I don't know if you guys know this, but horses are prey animals, and they spook very easily. We have our little red pony. His name is Avery, and we call him a nervous Nelly because he's just afraid of his own little shadow. And he spooks at things very easily, and he makes this like almost a dragon kind of a sound when he's scared. And so they're prey animals, and they're very cautious. They watch what's going on around them, and they don't like to be in a situation where they're not familiar or where they're not completely sure that they're completely safe. And so Bella came into the arena that day. She was nervous. She was real jumpy. The least little thing, a bird flew across the arena and she jumped, and she was just not feeling like herself. She was not listening too well. She wasn't standing still. She just wasn't being herself. And so Elena soon had to jump on her. And then they began to do some exercises. They started riding in circles and that kind of thing. Things that made Bella understand that Elena was there and Elena was in charge. So Bella soon kind of settled down. Elena kind of got her brain back in the game, got Bella's brain back in the game, and they started having a great time, and Bella calmed down. And that's the way the horses are. They depend on their owners. They depend on their riders to keep them safe. When the rider gets on there, they know that the rider is, and hopefully in most cases, the rider will not take them into a situation where they're going to get hurt. The horse takes care of the rider, and the rider takes care of the horse. And so just the same way, there's a scripture in the Bible that talks about how God has not given us a spirit of fear. There are a lot of things going on right now that may be a little bit unusual for us. We all know this crazy virus that's been going around for a long time. Some of us probably haven't got to see our friends for a while. Some of our school friends we probably have not seen for a while. And whenever you guys go back to school, you're going to be going back in a different situation. Some of you may have already started school, but if you haven't yet, we know that you're going to be wearing masks all day, which those are uncomfortable. None of us enjoy wearing them. You're not going to be able to sit with your friends like usual at the lunch table. And then, so things are just a little bit different. Maybe the not being able to play with your friends on the playground, all those kind of things. And so those things that are not usual for us kind of cause a little bit of fear for us, don't they? And just like with Bella in the new arena, in the new area that she was in at the new farm, she was just a little bit scared because she didn't know. It was a new situation for her. She had never been through there. She had never really ridden in there before. And so it was scary for her. So she had to listen to what Elena was telling her, and she had to listen to Elena's cues, and she had to listen to what Elena was telling her to do. And pretty soon she calmed down, and she knew that Elena was going to take care of her. So even though she didn't know the situation she was in, she knew who her rider was. She and Elena have ridden together a lot. Elena has worked with Bella, and they know each other well. And so even though Bella didn't know the situation that she was in, even though Bella didn't know the arena and Bella didn't know the new farm very well, she didn't know the new faces of the people taking care of her, she did know Elena, and she knew, you guys can see my dirty fingers because I was petting Neville, she knew that Bella knew that Elena was going to take good care of her. And so just the same way, the scripture talks about how God has not given us a spirit of fear, but we do get afraid, right? We still get afraid. We still are unsure in certain situations, but we know this one thing. Even though we don't know the situation that well, maybe we're not used to going back to school that way, or maybe it's not even related to school. Maybe it's not even related to the virus. Maybe there's just things going on in your family or with friends. Things that you're just not sure about. Even though we've not been there before, maybe you've not walked that part before, you still know God. You still know the one who takes good care of you. God never leaves us. God never changes. He sticks right there with us. And just like Bella and Elena work well together, and Elena takes good care of Bella, God takes good care of us. And we don't have to be afraid, because he's going to make sure that we're okay. And he's going to make sure that we're tucked safely in his hands. And so I want you guys to know that if ever you're feeling afraid, if ever you need somebody to talk to, you know that you can reach out to me. I would love to talk to you. I would love to sit down and have prayer with you guys, or just talk about, or just listen to what you have to say that maybe you're a little uncomfortable about, or even things that you're excited about that you wanted to tell me about. I would love to hear it. So pretty soon we should be back together again. Pretty soon we should be in Keystone Kids. Hopefully only a few more weeks, and we'll be back together, and we'll be able to learn in person instead of just on our videos. And I can't wait to see you guys. I have missed you so much. I hope you've had a wonderful summer. I know we're getting so close to the beginning of school starting. And so I hope you've had a good summer. I hope you've had fun. I know that there were some things that we couldn't do like normal, but I hope that still you guys have made the best of it, and that you still have had fun. I know like our family has still had some bonfires and that kind of thing that we enjoy, and even though we haven't gotten to travel and go a long ways away, we've still done some things that we really enjoy. So I hope you guys are the same.